Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Dreadwing1989 and I give you a review of Juken Sentai Gekiranger Gekitouja. This is going to be my first video of the channel where I will be reviewing Super Sentai and Transformers figures of figures that I currently have and figures that I will be getting in the future. I decided to create this channel because I've seen a lot of good reviewers out there, and I thought I would give myself a go in doing it myself. And as we see here with the Gekitouja, it comes in the form of three creatures, in the form of Gekicheetah, which is Geki Yellow's mecha here. Does look very nice, does look a bit hollow in the bum area, has some good detailing, some clear see-through plastic on the stomach. Got some nice little added details with some spots, although I'm not sure if cheetahs have spots. I thought cheetahs had stripes. I'm probably wrong. There you go, there's cheetah, looks alright. And you got Jaguar, which is Geki Blue's mecha, which looks almost exactly the same as cheetah, but only with some bulkier legs. There's some nice some detailing with the silver paint, just like cheetah, with the paws and with the stomach. Has his own very cool specs with a hint of red, and the specs can raise up to reveal his eyes, which have some nice silver paint on top. He can open his mouth quite far, just like Gekicheetah as well. Gekicheetah can open her or its mouth. Same with Gekitiger, you can do it as well. These two aren't bad, look cool, very nice little figures, but they won't become decent until we have this mammoth right here. We have Gekitiger, who is easily my favourite of three. It just looks so weird. I mean, it's got such a really dainty, small little tail. Has his weird little stock legs, his huge bulking front legs, and this I love the head. The head on this guy just looks fantastic. The mouth opens, it's just love the silver going up the side of its face. It's just wow, I just love it. The blue eyes, it's got like the red and the black look really nice together, just like a tiger would. It's got the little bits of silver here and there, not much, but it's like not really much from the bottom. You can tell it's going to be a robot when you look underneath. But I do really like this guy. Only issue I have with him is this massive battery pack you can see sticking on the back of his spine. But it really doesn't matter for when you do the combination. So let's get the combination underway. You take Jaguar, lift his head all the way up, come right underneath his neck, and there's his little panel. Pull it down. It's going to be a stabilizer for the heel. So you can then flip the legs up, and it'll come up just slightly bit more, not by much, only by a little notch, just so when you lift these up the heel has some actual room, because if you leave these down they get in the way. Then you can just lift the front legs over. He's done. Cheetah, just lift the neck up, lift his head back slightly, open the heel, lift the feet, and the back feet over. Done. As said, very simple. Grab Tiger, lift his feet down, straighten his legs, and you can grab his back shins, lift them up 180 degrees, and it will snap in at the top, right into his thighs. They're locked in. Bring his front legs down, twist his fists into position, grab the tiger head, you lift it down, and there's a little black notch at the back of the head. So when you lift it forward, it will push the mouth open and reveal his face. So you combine them, you just snap in Jaguar, and then Snapping Cheetah. And here we have Gekitouja. I got this guy from an eBay seller not too long ago for £44, which I have to say was pretty good considering the seller shipped it off to me EMS and this was mint in sealed box. This was a steal. I was really shocked, and he's just as good as I thought he'd be. But if I feel that there's something missing, and it's probably just me, but I'll tell you what I mean in a bit. But his gimmick for the show is you lift his arms up. There's a little switch on the battery pack. Just turn it on. The button right here on the stomach. You press it. That's his little spinning gimmick, and as you can see, the fists light up also. I mean, it's not a bad little gimmick, as its perks, and also not other than this button, but you also have another one right here on his back. So if you grab and hold the top of his body and push this button, it will now spin the legs. And with that, the fists do still light up. But no, it is not bad. It's a pretty fun gimmick. It's not bad. But I mean, probably I'm not saying this figure is perfect. Saying it's good, but the points that I don't like is you got his tails, the tails from each of the beasts, that all do combine to form. It's like a little rod weapon. Just grab these tail on. Got to grab this one, put this tail in, and it's just, well, I'm not going to put this on him. You can put it in his hand, but I just don't really like this weapon at all. I think it just looks silly. He's a great figure, but he needs something else with him. One good aspect I have to show you is on the very back of his legs. You see his two very, very small clear plastic like little buttons. If you push these in, these will actually release the pegs inside that clip onto his thigh, so the legs will come out. So they're held in very securely, which is a nice little trick by Bandai. Now, as I said, this is the Super Sentai version from Gekiranger, and if you're wondering which one to go for, the Gekiranger or the Power Rangers version, there is almost no difference. The only difference with the two is the Power Rangers version, the fists don't light up. Everything else is there. So if you think, oh, I would love to get this guy, but then not like the Power Rangers one is going to be a little bit cheaper. Well, you're right, the Power Rangers one is a little bit cheaper, but not by much. The only difference is the fists don't light up. So in all honesty, you can get either the Gekiranger or the Power Rangers Jungle Fury version and still have a wonderful figure. So do I recommend him? Yeah, I'd say get him. But you will, this is only me when I say he doesn't really feel complete. I mean, other people might feel different. You might actually really, really like him on his own. So, it is all a matter of opinion. I think he's good, but you need something to complete him. Like something else like Geki Wolf or the Rin Beasts. But in all, he is a good figure, and I do recommend you buy him. This is Dreadwing 1989. This is my first video review. Tune in next time for where I'll be showing you Rin Lion and Rin Chameleon.